The government's hope is that this will make a deal more likely. But that relies on the notion that reneging on a deal we made less than a year ago with the party we are negotiating with will make them more likely to trust us, not less. If I think about our everyday lives, and if we think about an agreement we made a year ago with somebody, and we were seeking to have another negotiation with them, and we came along and unilaterally reneged on the first deal we made, would it make them more likely to trust us or less likely to trust us? Obviously, it would make them less likely to trust us. And we know the risks. I very much hope the Prime Minister gets a deal. We absolutely need a deal as a country. We know the risks of a no-deal strategy, of no deal, if this strategy goes wrong. The Prime Minister said last week that no deal is somehow, quote-unquote, a good outcome. He's wrong. I hear from businesses all the time, and I'm sure the business secretary who's sitting in his place does too, who are deeply worried about the danger of no deal. I know what he thinks about their views because of his famous four-letter rant, but this is what they have to say. Nissan says there could be no guarantee about its Sunderland plant if there were tariffs on UK to EU trade. Ford have said no deal will be disastrous. The NFU say it will be catastrophic for British farming. Indeed, the Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster, when he was in the job as DEFRA Secretary, said the same thing. We're in the biggest economic crisis for 300 years, the biggest public health crisis for 100 years. No deal is not some game. It's about the livelihoods of millions of people.